Alright guys, Winter Wonderland edition today. Talk about a couple of benefits that's going on right here with the food plot and why I want to design it the way I have. And also, I have brought some seed that is crimson clover. I'm going to do some frost seeding to try to see if I can help some of this clover out in here. But this is a fantastic opportunity. I don't want to pass it up. Right now we're sitting at about 6 to 7 inches of snow, still piling up, and I'll just throw a little bit of that seed out. I want to talk about the importance of grains and greens in this particular video. So as you can see, there's no greenery right now. It's here. It's just buried under snow, which means deer are going to have to work for food, or you can go the grain route, and my grains are still sticking above the snow line. So you can see where deer's stripped them off here. But overall, I still have a ton of food available above the snow line. Based on current forecast, there is a chance for another 4 to 6 inches of snow, and I've been watching the radar, and at some point there's a very, very heavy band of snow that is moving toward us, and if that does hit, we will probably get that extra 3 or 4 inches of snow easily. All right, so you can see here why I want something tall. It is obviously, no issue at all right now for deer to continue to find food. And for those of you that live in even snowier climates, especially Michigan or further north, a 6 to 7 inch snow is just kind of laughable. But the importance of having food available no matter what the condition is still very, very important. So now I have grains. And obviously, as cold as it's going to get, it's going to be single digits coming up. Tonight's about 14 or 15. Tomorrow would either be, depending on which one you look at, it'll be 2 degrees for the low or 4 below zero. One of the two is based on what I'm seeing. So when it comes to being that cold, the greens that's under here, deer will not want them. And I'm sure tonight these deer are going to be hammering this food plot. I've been getting more and more activity, lots of young bucks. The does I think I've got maybe 8 does now. So it's very important that I keep providing food through as many weather conditions as possible. Still snowing at an okay clip right now. Very beautiful out here. The tall grass is also serving as a windbreak still. It's not knocked the grass down yet, but we have snow everywhere for the south. And it's just going to keep piling up for today, and then we get another round Friday. It'll probably be white here for at least 10 days or longer. But if you ever get the opportunity and you see that your food plot needs some help with your greenery, bring you some clover seed up here. Heck, you can even do chicory if you want to set out chicory and frost seed that in this. The snow will protect your seed. Birds will not be able to find it unless it's setting right on top of the snow. But when I broadcast it, I make sure I put a little extra power behind my arm throw to make sure it buries itself in the snow a little ways. As long as it can get below the very top layer, we're fine. But in this case, since it's still snowing at a good clip, you could leave it on here, and then within 20-30 minutes or less, it won't be visible anymore. So there you go, guys. Up here also cleaning off cameras, making sure that they work. But it is a very pretty day out here, even though the roads are in kind of rough shape. So I hope you enjoy this small information bit here. It's not a very overall informative video, but heck, if you get the chance, put you some seed out here while it's snowing, and you got a great chance of adding additional food to your food plot. If you need to, check the weather out in advance, which is what I've done, and it shows around 10 to 14 days it's going to be back in the 60s here again. So if you're frost seeding now, when that clover touches the soil, it's going to be ready to go, and those warm temperatures will help get it going. All right, guys, I'm going to head on up here to the other cameras after I finished releasing some more of this crimson seed in here, and I'm going to call it a day and watch it snow for the rest of the time. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. I just need to add a part 2 to this snow video I did. There's some information I realized I left out after I stopped the video, and even though this is the aftermath of all the snow we've gotten, which is 10 inches or more, we had a complete cover of the food plot here, which is actually very beneficial for this. After the snowstorm had went through, the winds were around 15 miles an hour, a little higher at times, and then the temperature got 9 below zero here at the farm. This snow has protected my food plot from those harsh winds. It has also protected the food plot from the bitter cold. So there's a lot of plants in here that should survive and do well because of the snow. And I know people have various opinions of snow. Some people don't want to see it. Other people can't get enough of it. But to me, snow is a vital key in the winter to help this soil out. I don't remember or not if I had put in a video where I showed you fertilizing this. Maybe I might have mentioned it. When I fertilized up here, I only put out pure potassium. I didn't bother with nitrogen, and here we are with all this snow, and snow is loaded with nitrogen. So this is one of the forms that you can see nitrogen in. You get it in a gas form, which is in the air we breathe, a solid form like ice, or trapped in a, somehow trapped in a rock somewhere. There's different versions of nitrogen. So now I'm going to get the solid form and convert it to liquid nitrogen, and this will help my soil. So what will happen is, once this finally decides to thaw out here, this will bolt and look nice and green. You can also see where the deer have been traveling through here, heading straight to my supplemental feed. So at least I am giving them something. I went through the food plot. They have tore the food plot up. Thank goodness for all those grains, because they have been all in it. Looked like there were thousands and thousands of tracks in that food plot. So I'm not worried about the condition of my deer. Usually in the south, snows don't tend to hang around too terribly long, but this one is going to be a little different for us. This may be here for at least 7 days. Could be longer. We do have another round of possible snow coming Friday. I saw 1 or 2 models predicting 3 or 4 inches of additional snow, and another kind of more of a mix, freezing rain mix with snow. So I'd rather have the snow than I would the ice. But it's also a good time when you don't get too many snows. You can come out here and, I don't know, maybe I'll build me a buck snowman or something. That'd be hard to do, but I might try it. We'll see. All right, guys. Just another small information video for you. And I hope this helps you, because even though some people have happy feelings about snow and others have down feelings, for those of us that are managing deer, snow, as long as it doesn't last for a long period of time, can be very beneficial to your wildlife. even though right now they're going to have to struggle a little bit. But as long as I'm providing good food, there is no issue here whatsoever. All right, guys, have a fantastic day.